guys, this is your coach Andrea Dickerson and welcome back to your Jumpstart Blueprint online training program. I'm excited because now we are embarking on the Module 1 Lesson 4 Self-Assessment Sheet. Now this self-assessment sheet will do you plenty of good when you take time and really be honest with yourself. You know, if you never count up the cost, sometimes you don't know if you are efficient enough to complete the task ahead of you. And so I want to make sure that you feel successful in every area, because childcare success is not just about parents coming in and enrolling in your classrooms or your teachers. Childcare success is not just about those things, but it's also about how you feel, not necessarily emotionally, but physically. How do you feel physically? How do you feel emotionally? And so this self-assessment will give you a clue on some things that you need to do personally to prepare yourself for childcare success. And I just know without a shadow of a doubt, when you don't consider the different areas in your life that you need to assess to be sure that you are ready to take your childcare business to the next level, that you will have moments where you will be challenged. You will have a challenge. And so in order for you to overcome challenges, I want for you to assess where you are right now and how you feel successful in these particular areas. So health, let's get into health. On this assessment sheet, I want you to write out how you feel in these particular areas. But one thing I know is that health is important. Your health, your current conditions right now will have a lot to do with your energy, your enthusiasm, your ability to make things happen, you being able to move forward in the directions of your dreams and goals. So how do you feel as far as your health? Like, is there any area in your health that you feel good about, or any area in your health that you know need to improve? This assessment is going to have to be true to you. Like, you don't want to give me this assessment, but yet this isn't what the area that you need help in the most. You want to give me this assessment because you know that this is the area that you need help the most, and you want to be honest with it for your own good. I'm going to say that again. You want to do this assessment because you know that these are areas that you're going to need help with the most, and you want to make sure that you're doing this assessment and being honest for your own good. Because if there's something about your health that isn't at a 100% operating capacity, then that will clue you in on the people you need to surround yourself with, the staff that you need, how often you need to hire, how to keep things focused and moving forward because of how you are able to move forward in your childcare business concerning your health. Appearance. Now, appearance is everything. I have seen so many professionals step out too soon before they had their appearance together. You know, your hair, body odor, body shape, your appearance of your how well kept you are, how you coordinate, how you wear your clothing, if you choose to wear a uniform or you choose to wear your daily clothes, like all of that matters. And your denture area, how well are your teeth when you smile? Do you need to have any type of denture work? Like, your smile tells a lot about you. And if you don't have your smile together, then it really isn't a big attraction. Like, and I know that there are times where image has never stopped you from doing anything, and that's great. But the purpose of this is to help you jumpstart to another level. And so if you are at a place where you haven't really taken an appearance assessment of your hair, your body, your smile, your visual, your uniform, how you wear your clothing, are you neat and dressed every day? Like, if you don't take this honest assessment of your appearance. So for instance, and I don't know why I'm dealing with dentures right now, you guys, but I'm going to go with the flow. So say for instance, you know that you have missing teeth in the front. Well, your goal would be, as far as assessment, repair, my missing teeth or my missing tooth. You want to make sure that you project the most professional image possible. Let's talk about hair. If you know that hair isn't something that you enjoy doing, then you may want to look into hiring you a hairstylist that will keep you manicured and taken care of for at least once or twice a month. And then you want to consider, how can I maintain a healthy image for my business? Because if you've never worked in childcare before, you get ready for 4:30 mornings and 8 o'clock nights, because that's normally the hours that we are on the go when it comes to our childcare business. So I just want to encourage you to take a look at your appearance and assess the areas in your appearance that need attention. Don't step out in a childcare business and you want to have success. You must also remember that when you step out, you want to have the look of success and not just the hidden thoughts of your heart to say, I want to be successful in this industry. All right, so let's look at your occupation. Where did you come from? Did you come from a career of childcare, or did you come from a career of some other area? Your occupation has everything to do with your ability to run your childcare business and your team. What do I mean? I have met people who I have said to them, I said, I think I should go back and get my 4-year degree. And they would say things like, Andrea, you are at a place now where you should hire people with a 4-year degree. And I'm like, okay, well, that's understandable. I understand, because my occupation was literally close to none when I started in the childcare industry. I was in prayer. I was like 19, 20, 21 years old. And I asked God what he wanted me to do. And daycare is what I heard. So I moved forward in that direction. Now, I must say, the jobs that I did have weren't necessarily careers, but they did add unto my ability to manage my childcare business. And so you want to assess your skill set of what you already have. So for instance, with me, I worked in environments where I learned business and office technology. I also learned customer service. I learned money handling skills. I learned collection skills. I learned enrollment skills. I learned sales and marketing because of the occupations that I've had. Now, if you haven't learned all of the different skills that are necessary in this childcare industry, then you surround yourself with a team of people who are stronger than you in those areas. For example, if you've been a school teacher and now you're wanting to own your own childcare, guess what's going to be your strongest point? Your strongest point is going to be curriculum, classroom management, classroom growth. Your strongest one is going to be teacher conferences, things of that nature, because of your experience. Now, you may have a challenge with office technology, closing deals, marketing. You may have those challenges because those skill sets weren't a part of your initial occupation. So what you do is determine what occupation you have been effective in the most, and then what you don't have as far as from your occupation, you begin to surround yourself with a team of people who will. Business, again, that's the same as occupation. If you have yet to have worked in a business environment or owned your own business, now is the time for you to look at your business acumen. Like, what type of business skill do you have without first opening up your childcare program? So you think about it. Like for me, I told you guys, one of my business skills that I had was that at the age of 16, I was working for myself, creating my own income, setting my own financial goals, and assisting my father in growing his business. So I have been in the business arena, business environment. So if you aren't abundantly supplied with those type of opportunities, then list what you do know that comes along with business. Don't discredit it. Just list it, because this is the area where nobody's judging you. Only you are taking this true self-assessment. Wealth accumulation. I know for me that when I started working in the childcare industry, I knew nothing about money. I knew nothing about how to accumulate wealth in my money. Hey, as fast as it came in, the faster it went out. As every week when money came in, every week money went out. I had no financial goals, no financial plans, no thoughts about how to accumulate money in my business for my life. And so I just, every time money came in, I was investing it back into school. I wasn't letting the money build up. I didn't set financial goals for myself weekly. So that's where wealth accumulation comes in. Are you a great saver? Are you a great goal setter when it comes to increasing money? If you are, then write down your skills that you have for wealth accumulation. And then what you don't have, we do the research. We find out how to accumulate these skill sets, because you have to have these skill sets in place in order to be successful in your childcare business. So one of the things I learned from a very successful friend of mine, I mean, she was so ultra successful, was that she paid for things in cash, or she saved her money up to get to what she wanted. And for those of us who are, I would say, we're big dreamers, and we are fast action takers, and we want it now. Sometimes we feel as if I don't get it now, it's never going to happen. But I want to encourage you that by me watching her, I've never seen her want something and not get it. I mean, the girl is very, very successful. She's so successful until she stands on top of her car, which is a Bentley. Like, she just steps up on the Bentley and takes pictures standing on top of it. So that's, to me, is like the dream of having those type cars. But I'm saying those things because she saved her money to get those things. And it's important that you have those skill sets in place to accumulate wealth. Not just be a resource where it flows through you, but you are accumulating wealth. All right, so then the next one is social interaction. Where are you when it comes to your family, your friends? For instance, is your home life on a schedule? If you have children, if you are a mom, is your home life on a schedule? Are you still spending healthy time with your family and friends or others in your life? Have you set up your life in such a way that it could support your childcare business and not your childcare business take from you? Because if it takes from you, you're not going to love it the way you are to love it if it takes from you. But if you have designed your life around the childcare business you love, that means it will pour into you. It will give you what you need. It will cause you to be so thankful and grateful for being your own boss, doing what you love, which is taking care of children. Okay, and then the next one is, where's your personal development? Have you really assessed if you have that interpersonal skill to be able to complete your assignments? The next one is spiritual development. Are you spiritually connected to God? Are you spiritually connected? Because what we are doing is not just a natural job, but when you are spiritually connected to God as your source, as your resource, it empowers you to give children more than just a slot. It empowers you to give the community that you serve what they are missing. And so then the next one is, don't just fill your life with daycare, but make it where your daycare supports recreation, fun, and hobbies. Now let's look at the word recreation. A recreation is a time where you recreate in your life. And so you have to have moments where you are free to take a vacation. You are free to do things to recreate in your life and have fun while doing it. If you are not a person that laugh much, like jokes, like to just have nonchalant conversations, try that. If you are a person where you are just so success driven until you don't have hobbies, think of something that will be fun for you to do. These are all important areas for you to assess, because your recreation, your fun, and your hobbies could possibly lead you to an extra stream of income in your childcare business. Well, all right. I want for you guys to do this self-assessment. let me know your thoughts and concerns that you might have in reference to your self-assessment. Write it out. You might need an extra sheet of paper. Get you some extra paper. But whatever you do, assess yourself. Now, here's what you do with this assessment. You take these assessments and you are honest with yourself. If there's something in your health that needs to be corrected, it should be labeled as a goal to have this corrected by this date. Appearance, goal, corrected by this date. What you have possessed from your occupation or your business, and the people who you will need that have what you don't have, the skill set that you don't have. Wealth accumulation. Now that I'm talking about building your dream through wealth accumulation, what are going to be your money goals? And then this is what you need to take fast action, how to get your personal life together, because when your personal life is out of order, so is your business life. It's hard for you to concentrate, focus, or have many breakthroughs like you truly want. So let's get these things on paper. If you need help determining what to do with what you assessed, let me know and I'll be more than happy to assist you. All right, let's go get ready for our next lesson.